to this riveting episode of Career Masterpieces. Today, we are going to have a conversation with our career mentor, Mr. Suhas Limai. Hello, sir. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, Shreyas. How are you doing?
I'm good, Sam. Good too. Thank you for asking. So let us commence this episode by knowing about your career path and career journey. So please, can you walk us through that?
Okay, Shreyas. So if you see my career in Synapse, it's like 23 plus years in sales and marketing. I have worked with various companies like Hindustan Unilever Limited, Eureka Forbes Limited, Marico Limited, ICICI, and uh, pharma companies like USV and Arvindo. So if you actually see the way in sales and marketing, the number of stints which I had done almost many segments of sales and marketing, from pharma sales to bank loans to direct to home to consumer sales and modern trade. Modern trade is large format outlet sales to general retail trade, international marketing, launch of product in the new country. And this is and major chunk of my thing has been with three companies majorly. One is USP Limited, which is a pharma company, and then it is Marico Limited, which is FMCG, and then Hindustan Unilever Limited, and the last stint was with Eureka Foods. So this has been my journey of 23 years.
What exactly inspired you to become a career mentor and join here?
Yes, yes, a very interesting thing because if you see my journey, as I told, I started as a medical representative, and the end stint was as a business head for um, Eureka Forbes Limited, handling their rural channel. But this journey has taken me 23 years of my thing, and if today if you will say, ask me whether it was a successful journey, yeah, it was a successful journey, but it was not the way I designed it to be. Because when 1997, when I started my career, that time once you complete your degree, there were only two, three options limited, and there were not many people who would guide you which level, which side to go, what to do, rather which subjects to take. It was totally based on the interest, not on the capacity of a person to do that. And there was a lot of pressure which is going on. And during my tenure, when I was growing, also I have seen that many a times it happens is that you most of the people take a job which they do it because that is what has come to them. It was not a planned one. So जो हम बोलते हैं ना chance पे dance, it is more of a chance पे dance sort of thing. And after that, then we start struggling, and at one point you start coming to a point where you start thinking, am I enjoying the job? So the basic concept of enjoying is the job is that if a job is not in your capacity, if you are not tuned up for the job, you will never enjoy that job. So I just thought that it is very important that we should be in a position to guide the all the people who are around it to what they are interested in, what is their capacity of doing, and what are their internal traits, what are their strengths on which they can do it, which will help them not only to do better in the job and the like I took 23 years. It shouldn't take that much of time if it already the strength as per the strength if you're ready. So when I was thinking all these things going on, and I just thought that yeah, it is important that now after spending so much time into this, we should be in a position to shape others' career as well. Give them knowledge and things. Now, that is from where my search for a correct platform. And time then I came across this concept of career counseling, and then when I did the research and tried to understand how they are works, what are the thing, the mentorship program of yours, and then I decided, yeah, this is something which is good. So then I decided, yeah, now this is time to take a plunge into shaping the future of India.
Are there any memorable moments as such of yours with here?
Yes, with they are the journey is very new. I think it's been only 2-3 months now, which has started. But what memorable, if you see the way the first my training was conducted, like most of the time, because after 23 doing management, talking to so many people, so many of recruitment and everything, you normally think that yeah, this is how the things are. When I also took a career counseling, I thought that yeah, this is how it has to be. I know 80% of the thing, 20% will come from the training. But then I realized when the whole training or aspect came in and understanding the path, we say a path of reaching to the destination, D to D. Then I realized that what I have learned and all is are the techniques or the skills of discussion, but those are not the thing which will shape a career. So I think that was a very eye-opening sort of sessions which I had as a during the training.
How do you think Dheya has exactly changed or is changing the perspective towards career mentoring?
See, I think there is, I have, as I told before getting into there or into career, I did a lot of research. I have I have known a lot of what are the possibilities of career counseling, which are various companies who are into this career counseling, those certificate courses and everything. But what is important, which they are, I could like is that this as a mentorship, one thing is that it is not like one time go. What I liked about there is that where we try to stick with the student or the client to the whole journey. It is not like today somebody has come, I just asked him, sent him one link. Some test has done, some analysis has done, and we are closed. So it is not a money making process, but it is a career making process. So which I liked. So I think that is a very good.
What sort of advice would you like to give to today's parents, students, and overall public about how to choose a career or a career path?
Okay, so my advice is first, my advice is to the parents that don't think what you like is what your child will like. Don't think that what you think that your child is capable of, that is what is his interest is. Very important is that you as a parent you should be aware of what are the likings of your child. You need to spend a lot of time to understand that. Obviously, if you come to there, we will help you in getting that known. But that is very important because now this new education policy also which has come up. So your involvement will not start after 11th. Your involvement as a parent will start after 7th, 8th, and that is where the shaping will start. So it is very important that every parent should understand the potential and the strengths of their child, and accordingly should work with the child. So it is not the days where earlier during our time academic things was the ultimate. Like if you have got a good academic degrees, then you know it is not nowadays. It is skills, it is knowledge, and there are a lot of things which needs to be done apart from just getting a degree and all. So for which you need to be overall thing. For a child, I always since I also have a child, so I always say that first you need to decide what you are like. First is the interest. I always believe, and
Right.
interest, how a interest develops is that when you do a particular thing and you start you taste the success and then you start liking it, and that is how a interest starts developing. So in a way a child knows their strength. A parent might not know, but a child will certainly know their strength. The only thing is that they should understand their strengths and work on their strengths. And as during the whole discussion, I'm talking about strength because I don't believe in weakness,
Right.
because there is no weakness. There are all strengths. So, so a very common thing, कि a fish is best in water. Don't ask them to climb the tree. So I think that is the theology which even child and parent and anybody should take it. What are your strength? Work on your strength, and you will be successful. There's no doubt about that. If you work on your strengths.
I sincerely thank you, sir, for taking out time for us today and sharing your experience with us today. Thank you very much. And I thank you all for watching this episode today. I'm sure you must have found it enlightening and inspirational. Thank you for watching this. Have a good day.